make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. And keep it going for your host this evening. Lose your minds for Jenn Hunter.
Better than that. How are you guys this evening? There you are. Excellent. Hello. My name is Jenn Hunter, and I will be your host for the rest of the evening. Let's get a little bit of business out of the way. Raise your hand if this is your first time at Curious Comedy Theater. Oh, okay. A lot of you. And raise your hand if you have never been to Curious Comedy before. Same number. That's so weird. Excellent. If you are joining us for the first time, this is Showdown. We are going to pit all of the players against each other, vying for the laughs of you guys. You are the audience. When I go like this, you guys will say audience. You guys are the audience. Yes, excellent. The way that they are going to earn points is from your applause for making up games and scenes and songs, all inspired by suggestions we get from the audience. You heard correctly. We are too poor to buy scripts, so we have to make everything up. Excellent. So it's going to be improv. Let's warm up your suggestion holes. It's a medical term. That's fine. From this half of the audience, I want you to yell out on the count of 3 your favorite color. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Red. And you guys yell out your favorite shape. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Red. And everybody yell out your name. 1, 2, 3. Red. Yell out the name of the person you came with. 1, 2, 3. Red. Yell out the name of the person you wish you came with. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hopefully you said the same name twice in a row just there. I also have some people that I would like to introduce. We've got Johan over here on the keys. He will be supplying our music. We also have Dan the Man up there giving all of our scores and our sound effects. Dan the Man! And also, we've got Luke over here, and he is making sure that our live streaming is working. Give it up for Luke! Yes, excellent. All right, now this is a scoring event. So the way that scoring is going to work this evening is you, because you are the audience, are going to watch a scene and then you are going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. If it's 1, you're like, I watched that. And if it's 3, you're like, that was pretty fun. And if it's a 5, you're losing your mind and you're like, I wish I could watch it again. So right now we are going to score my hosting. So, just careful, because I'm in charge of this whole show right now. So, is my hosting, clap if you think it's a 1. Good job, you're correct. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Excellent. Dan, give me 5 points. Oh, okay, great. I got 10 points. I got 5 points. Excellent. All right. Well, your suggestion holes are warmed up. You understand who all of us are. We need to get some players. I need you to clap them on by clapping loudly and meet the players! Because you want to root for one of them to win Showdown tonight, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. And a little piece of information tonight, why don't you tell us what you're looking forward to, because there's some nice weather. What would you might be doing in some nice weather? I'll start down there.
In some nice weather, I will be having a birthday, which I'm looking forward to.
Yes. Hello, Tyler.
Have you guys ever had birthdays?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good, and that's Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm Tyler. Off to a bad start.
That's awkward. I'm Hayley. I'm Hayley, and I'm looking for some vitamin D. That's it. Yeah, vitamin D.
You can get a supplement at your local pharmacist.
I'm Stacey, and I am looking forward to embarrassing myself when I ride bikes with my new boyfriend, and I can't keep up with him at all.
Oh, you got some
But I'll get in shape by the end of the summer.
You got applause over here.
Yay!
My name is Matt, and I'm looking forward to riding my bike behind Stacey and yelling things at her.
No! No!
What happens to bullies?
My name is Nate, and I'm looking forward to coaching Little League Baseball. I'll be pitching. Thank you. I'll be pitching to 8-year-olds, and I'm hoping to throw a no-hitter.
Hi, I'm KT, and I'm really looking forward to visiting Montana for the first time later this summer in the nice weather to meet my boyfriend's whole family. It's a new thing for me. It's a new thing.
Yay! What part, Katie?
Missoula.
Oh,
for some part of it, and then another part in another place.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
You lost the point.
You know what, though? I went to University of Montana in Missoula. I'm going to give Katie back that point for visiting my alma mater.
For remembering 1 out of 3 towns that she's going to visit in Montana.
Excellent.
I think it's Luther. Second place. There's a cabin. It's fine.
Good. We'll talk about it at intermission. So we are going to start with a non-scoring game, unless I feel sassy, and I do. So you guys are going to play the game of tag team song. This is where they will all be singing a song as one entity. So if Katie was singing up there, and Nate feels like he wants to take over the song, then he's going to tap Katie out and continue that song. And they will continue to tap each other out until the song ends. What's something that you didn't think you would write a love song to, like an object? Bacon? Bacon. Your love song is to or about bacon. Players, let's see tag team song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Oh, early morning, get out of bed. Only one thing in my head, and that's got me feeling a little bit like a crying man. So I pull out my cast iron frying pan. Get in my belly. Get in my tummy. Because, oh, I ain't faking. I love you more than bacon.
1 point for being the first person that actually spoke words. And she was the third person up. And I'm also going to give Stacey a point because that's the highest note that I've heard you hit.
Quit smoking.
Yes, all right, excellent. You guys head over there. We are going to have Katie, Tyler, and Nate up to the stage for the game of Emotional Roller Coaster. For this game, I'm gonna need a list of emotions. What's a high energy emotion? I heard anxiety. God, if I had a nickel for every time. Horny? Yeah.
Oh, that came quick.
Low energy horny.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Springtime is here.
Good. What's something positive that we want to? Happiness. Yes, thank you. Happiness. Your boss is usually experiencing this emotion. Disappointment. Disappointment. And your spouse is don't say the same thing twice. Your spouse is usually experiencing this. Ecstasy. Good job.
Wow.
Good.
Together? Are you a couple? Oh, that's great.
What was another one that was yelled out over here? What was it? Laziness. Good. And your children are usually cranky. And what's the inside-out emotion that you wish existed? Joy. She was there, but that's okay. I'm gonna take it. She's kind of the main character, but it's fine. It's fine. Your third grade teacher was usually hot.
Wow, third grade.
Well, third grade. Somebody developed pretty quick.
And just in case I feel like it, what are some Western European accents that we might throw in? Norwegian.
Very excited about it.
I also heard French. And drunk. Accent of drunk. Excellent. Tyler, will you get a suggestion for your emotional roller coaster?
What is a relationship that two people might have?
There's 3 of us.
Stepson? Stepson is what I heard.
Step-siblings.
Step-siblings.
But there can be a son.
Step-siblings. Step-siblings.
I can play a boy.
All right. Okay.
Yes, you can.
The emotions have started.
You don't have to. Nobody's making you, okay?
I will turn this show around.
Sorry, Mom.
Let's see the game of emotional roller coaster inspired by step-siblings in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you borrow my hairbrush?
No.
God damn it. Where is it, Becca?
I don't know, but I definitely didn't use it.
Did Dad just walk by using it?
Look, it is Father's Day. We cannot fuck this up for him, okay?
Disappointment.
It's Father's Day? Barf.
I
This
know.
makes me think about...
Hey, kids.
Hey, stepdad.
Hey, stepdad.
Did I hear someone using foul language? Because that's not how I raised you.
I don't know. Did you raise us? Can't remember.
Happiness.
You know what? You're right. I didn't.
And that's great.
Because we don't have to own up to anything we do.
And also, like, if you had raised us, we'd be different, maybe worse people. And we love who we are.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool.
You're not, but that's okay.
Cranky.
No, I'm not cool. You don't think I'm cool? That's fine.
I know.
It's fine. I don't care.
Stop crying over there. Stop it right now.
I'm sorry, I just want that hairbrush.
I threw it on the floor over here, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Why would you be like this?
Horny.
Stepdad, I'm feeling a lot of weird feelings, not about you, though.
Hey, honey, what's this doing on the floor,
Oh.
sweetheart? Hi, kid.
It's just right there on the floor. Let's just go get that.
Mom.
There you go.
God, Mom, geez.
What? Just don't you want your stepfather and I to be madly in love?
French.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, you do, and let's talk about your new feelings you are discovering, my daughter.
Let's speak openly about sexuality.
That's right.
Anxiety.
Ah, where did I get
Don't put it out on my floor.
I'm uncomfortable. Goodbye.
Oh my God, if you're not my real dad, which you haven't been this whole time, then who is my real dad?
Laziness.
I don't care.
I mean, we could find out, but what's the point?
We could do one of them ancestry.
23.
God, that just sounds like so much work.
Yeah, you have to like spit all over a thing.
Joy.
But our dad could be Kanye West.
He could be, probably not.
He could take you back.
He could be anyone.
Literally anyone, like Kanye West.
DNA results back.
Please be.
Norwegian.
Oh, please tell us who is on there.
Is he tall and blonde?
Drunk.
I can't remember.
Hey, you don't have to remember because the sun.
Oh, yeah. It's Kanye West. Just kidding. It's him.
What? Hot.
You're not our
Don't you guys see
stepdad?
how you look just like him?
I feel weird.
I do feel like we have the same sexy chiseled features.
My physical temperature is very warm.
We're playing this differently.
You guys are It is time for you to score that emotional roller coaster from 1 to 5. Only clap for one of them. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Oh, the balcony got you a 5! Excellent. Let's have Hayley, Matt, and Stacey actually head all the way out to the courtyard.
Are you sure?
Line. Bye, team. Bye. See you guys later. All right, and my lovely volunteers are going to be writing down lines of dialogue that I get from you that they are going to have to use in this scene. So from over here, what's a line from a movie that you enjoy quoting?
Bueller.
I'm going to take Bueller, I Don't Give a Damn, and shove them together.
Okay. Bueller, I don't give a damn. Got it.
You go, Gretchen Wiener.
You go, Glen Coco? Okay.
Say it again, Tyler.
You go, Glen Coco.
Great, excellent.
Say hello to my little friend.
I'll take that one. Say
Got
hello to
it.
my little friend. And another movie quote from over here.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Say that again.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed
That's like
my
a
own
vocal
blood.
warm-up. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Good. All right. What are some song lyrics? Like,
going
hit me,
with the wind,
baby,
right?
one more time, but not that one.
Look what you made me do.
I heard, look
Got
what
it.
you made me do. I'm going to make the whole lyric, I don't want no scrubs.
Got it.
Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbor.
Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbor.
Let me some sugar. I am your neighbor.
What was that one up there?
Making silver spoons out of plastic.
Making silver spoons
Got it.
out of plastic. What? We don't need no stinking badges as a song? That's fine. I'm gonna.
But it should be a song. It should be a
But
song.
I want you to make it.
We don't need
I want you to write that song before the end of this show. Okay.
Am I taking that?
Excellent.
We don't need no stinking badges?
Yes, I'm taking it.
Okay, great. I got it.
What's a Disney song lyric? What Disney movie is that?
Mulan, you
Oh, it's
monster.
the one I didn't see. I'm so sorry.
I'll make a man out of you.
I'm more of an Ariel.
I'll make a man out of you.
I'll make a man out of you. Excellent.
Live action
And
song.
there were directions that you read recently, like microwave for 3 minutes or something like that. Turn left.
I got
What
that.
was it? Do not eat.
Got it.
Excellent. Say that again. Not for
internal use.
internal use. Team, do you think we have a lot of them?
think we have a lot, yeah.
Excellent. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, in just a moment, the team is going to be sprinkling those lines across the stage, and the team will come back in, and they will have to incorporate those lines of dialogue. Sprinkling. Oh no, look at that. That one's so far away. They will have to incorporate those lines into a scene. So let's call back the players by saying, hey players, get back in here. 1, 2, 3. Hey players, get back in here. Put your hands together for the players. I just want to let you know, this truly is my favorite audience ever. My favorite audience, yes. Stacey, would you like to start with a line, or would you like a suggestion?
We'll just start with a line.
Starting with a line, excellent. Let's see the game of Blind Line in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bueller, I don't give a damn.
I told you. I'm over it. I'm over working. I'm over just being here, all right?
Bueller, are you saying you're through with me?
I'm saying it's over, Tanya. Okay? I'm saying it's over, and turn left, all right? Turn left, and you should see the door, and open it, and go, okay? You'll see it.
Now you're gonna make fun of me because of my directions? This is so like you. You go, Glen Coco. You go away from me. Go do something else.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go right now, all right? And when I do, I want you to always remember that say hello to my little friend, okay? Because I brought a friend to witness this. Hi, Janine. Thanks for coming. This is Tanya.
Hi,
I'm breaking up with her.
Yeah, I know who you are. You don't know who I am. I just been watching through the curtain.
She watches a lot. She's been just, hanging out.
I just wanted to make sure everything went okay. I don't want no scrubs hanging out with my friend Bueller.
Yeah.
You're clearly a scrub.
Yeah, scrub. Turn left, scrub.
To the left.
I'll make a man out of you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a powerful woman, and I'm the one with the job, Bueller.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of money before we get Janine doesn't have any, and I don't have any.
No, I could use some money.
Do not eat. Don't eat.
I probably won't until you give us money.
Tanya, if we starve to death, our heads are on you for not giving us money right now.
I'd be pretty happy about that right now.
Death?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. You give me money so I live.
I don't even know you. You just came in with Bueller.
Yeah, I know you because I was watching through the curtain.
Listen, Janine, it's over, okay? And I need some money before you leave. Janine needs...
I needed some money.
She needs money. You could probably order Domino's and lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Okay?
Well, give us a little sugar, Tanya.
I've given you so much. Bueller. Not for internal use, but for external use, okay? I have given you so much externally.
I'm an internal guy.
Look what you made me do. I'm on Tanya's side now.
What?
Thank
Janine.
you, Janine.
What are you talking about? We don't need no stinking badges.
I told you if you didn't get me a badge, I was gonna be friends with Tanya.
Fine, I got my Beagle Scout badge somewhere around here.
Yep, it's way too late.
So what, you two now are best friends? I'm single and got no money?
We're making silver spoons out of plastic.
What?
A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Oh, that is a 5. I'm also going to give point for the to the left dance. Can I see it one more time? Yes.
Something like this. I don't remember.
All right, so now I'm gonna need all of the players to the stage for a game. I also need an audience volunteer, somebody who's like in the dating world right now. You've been going on a lot of dates. Who's going on a lot of dates? Are you willing? You get to just be highly judgmental. Excellent, come on up.
Yeah, we can go. That's what she just said. Yeah, we can go.
Where would you like? I would like you right here. Tell me your name. Sarah, great. All of the apps that you're on. No, I'm kidding. Sarah, you are going to go on some speed dates with the players. Now, when you like one of them, you can ding the bell. Why don't you try that out? And they will stay there, and they will get some points for staying in that chair. Now, if somebody is not to your liking, you can give them the horn, and they will have to rotate out immediately. And we will continue to score people if you give them the bell or the horn, based on your taste. Okay. Players, do you need anything else?
Can we get a suggestion of something that's this big? A cat. Thank you.
Cat-inspired speed dating. Let's see that game with Sarah in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, she's usually really well behaved. I'd leave her with my mom, but my mom's in the car. And Frisky doesn't like the car, so... this is still going on.
It's still happening.
Great.
How long have you had Frisky?
I identify as a cat as well.
I'm so happy that you are still here.
Is everything going okay?
Yeah, everything's really good right now. I'm sorry. I'm just very, I'm an emotional person. Can't handle that.
I just love to lay down, watch outside, do my own thing, you know. Sometimes I'll just pat you right here like this.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Not many people are into this, so I am going to...
So, I live in a tiny house, or I mean, that's just what I call it. It's my mom's room.
You look like my first wife, who died in 1982.
I make my own hats out of cats.
Yeah, and then I toured for a few years with the Broadway musical Cats.
I can do that.
Okay, cool. I played Rum Tum Tugger, who, as you know, is the badass cat.
No.
I know that it is not always attractive to own more than 4 cats, but I have more than 4 and no less than 37. And I do enjoy a good board game with my cats. They very much enjoy the game of sorry, but they never seem to apologize.
Sorry. There we go.
Oh, I am very good at apologizing, but it's usually after I've done something very terrible.
Like what?
Eating food without asking first in a roommate situation.
That's fine.
Okay.
Rotate!
Yeah, doll, you are the cat's meow. I can make you into a star.
You're a smoker?
Absolutely.
So I have my doctor give me extra prescriptions for antibiotics because, you know, because I, have a lot of recurrences.
This is my first date, so nice to meet ya.
Do I make you nervous?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. What are you gonna order? Probably get the burger. Oh God, am I sweating? Yeah, Hey, my name's Trish. I should have said my name right off the bat.
emotionally unavailable.
And that's time!
I'm too emotionally available.
Give it up for Sarah! Sarah, I'm going to let you award a point to the player that you feel like did a good job attracting you.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Stacey. That's right.
No, that was Hayley. I think you're talking. Hayley, yeah.
Yes, excellent.
Okay.
Man, that was so nice of me to make sure the point
should
got
Stacey get a point
attributed
for
to the
being
correct
so-
person. Damn it. Thank you.
I am going to give Tyler a point. You also got a couple of bells. And KT, for the most confusing math about cats, I'm going to give you a point as well.
Thank you.
Excellent. The game of speed dating. All right, let's see the game of soap opera with Hayley, Matt, and Nate. Now, the game of soap opera, one of the players is always going to have to be staring out longingly onto the horizon. At some point, the players will be making deep eye contact, like this. Nate, look at Matt. Yep, deep eye contact is the other one. And then Hayley will show you the third position, which is dramatically splayed anywhere on the set. So,
Splayed?
Yes,
Splayed.
splayed.
All right.
Splayed.
I heard that before.
Sweet splay action.
Excellent. So, Nate, why don't you get a suggestion for your soap opera?
Yeah, what's something dramatic that has happened to you recently?
The DMV.
Not murder.
What was that one?
Over here is murder.
All right,
It's like,
I'm
go
going to
chill, go
say
low-key.
DMV, maybe
Yeah.
a sprinkling of murder.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's how I like the DMV. All right, so let's see that soap opera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My number is up, and I'm here for a new license.
It's gonna take a while. It might be all day.
I have all day.
Well, in that case, why don't you go over and see Teresa, who will take your photo.
Just like that. Hello, Teresa.
No, oh,
I want a photo like this.
you're gonna need to give me everything you've got. Yes, yes, yes. It's perfect. I love it.
Can you see my balding hair?
Oh, God, no. I've never seen talent like this since 1982.
Try to stay focused, Teresa. Don't get involved with another customer. Because if you do, we might have to murder.
I don't want to deal with that again, Thomas.
Okay, I'm gonna take my break.
I want to get involved with you.
I don't know.
No one's ever taken my photograph like that.
Like this?
Like that.
I worry about you.
Murder.
I don't want to hurt him.
Then stop making it personal.
Murder my heart with your love.
Okay.
Not you. Go back to your booth.
Okay.
Yay.
I guess it's come to this. I guess I'll have to love him so hard he dies.
Murder.
Or maybe I don't die, but just love you a lot back.
No.
Not murder, but love.
I wish it could be that way.
Yeah, it totally can. You don't have to kill me for this to work.
I just love too much.
Could I just get my ID, actually?
Murder.
Okay. Okay. Can you stop looking at me like that?
Sir, you would like me to just stamp your license and be done with it.
Is there
Don't
somebody?
do it!
Okay.
What will you do for me, Teresa?
Is there a supervisor I could talk to?
A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 5. Excellent, excellent. I am also going to give Nate an extra point for saying 3 times in that scene and having it be justified. All right, so we've got the other players up here for a game called Inner Song-a-Log. So, Katie, why don't you get a suggestion first?
Okay, can I get a suggestion of a place that could fit this stage?
Phone booth.
A phone booth. I heard a phone booth, thanks.
You're right.
A whole bunch of them could fit on this stage, actually. We're going to take phone booth, and at any point in time, I can ding the bell and ask the player to sing the character's inner thoughts. It is their inner song-a-log. All right, so let's see that game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How now, brown cow?
The eagle flies on the den of midnight.
Yes. Yes. So you have the dossier.
Wait, at the dead of midnight. The
It
eagle
was
flies at the
it was
dead
close
of,
enough.
Okay,
You have the dossier of documents?
I do.
Good. Good.
It's in the phone booth.
This one here?
There aren't that many
Okay.
left in the
All
entire
right.
world.
Is this your first mission
This
or?
one, it's in the phone
Okay.
book where it would be, but somebody tore it out, so I put the dossier in
Okay.
there. I thought that was clever.
Were you supposed to
Stacey,
stay?
inner song-a-log.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a very good spy. My father is the head of the department and forces me to be his guy. But I want to make cotton candy and give it to the kids. I want to see their faces light up. But instead, I'm a spy. I have to deal with this guy. He's a man with no heart. He doesn't understand cotton candy art. But instead, I have to live this life. Did you get it?
Yeah, you don't need to stay, but
I just wanted to make sure it was still in there.
Oh, is there a line for the phone?
Katie, inner song-a-log.
I gotta call and see if my mom is home, 'cause I gotta try to get some dough. You see, I don't have a cell phone, 'cause I don't want the government watching me. I know they're all around, up above.
government is watching you.
No, go right ahead and use this payphone. If they work, I don't know if they still work.
Yeah, we were using it for spy stuff.
Not even payphones are safe anymore? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Now I have to go visit my mom at home.
This is not the job it used to be.
Tyler, inner song-along.
I'm totally German. I'm working undercover. Can you believe it? They think I'm an American brother. I'm super duper German. I'm such a lying kraut. And I'm trying to figure out what this American spy stuff's about. The other day, the president shook my hand, and I was like, thank you, Barack Obama, because this is happening in a different reality in which Barack Obama is still our president. I'm totally German. That's the fucking truth. But I've infiltrated your government, so joke's on you. I've infiltrated your government, joke's on you.
Hey, members of the... Do I need to do this, or can we just say it's a fun? I'm sorry, Stacey feels like...
No, I'm
I
fine
should
with
let-
it.
Does it... Clap if you disagree with me. See, they're fine.
I just heard a couple sixes, is all, Jen. Dan's gonna take a point away.
I would like to take one of Stacey's points away for telling me her host. That's fine. It's fine.
The government is always watching.
And I'm going to give Tyler an extra point.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll gladly
And I'm also going to give Katie an extra point because at some point during her song, all of you had the same facial expression that she did. And I wish I had a picture of all of you guys just like... It was really fantastical. Okay, Stacey can have her point back.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, excellent. So let's play the game of 185. Real super quick. All of the players to the stage, please. The game of 185 goes a little something like this. There's a standard setup. Let's pretend the suggestion that you guys give me was cows. 185 cows walk into the bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we do not serve cows here. And 185 cows say, that's okay, we'll go to an udder bar. Right, so this is a pun-intensive game, so if I hear a pun that gets you guys to groan like that or chuckle a little bit, then they are going to get a point. What's an occupation you wanted when you were 11? Bus driver. We'll start with bus driver. Let's see the game of 185 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
185 bus drivers walk into a bar to order a drink, and the bartender's like, we don't serve bus drivers here, and the bus drivers go, stop.
185 bus drivers walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve bus drivers here. Bus drivers say, why? Because we have to drive little kids around. And the bartender goes, yeah.
185 bus drivers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve bus drivers here. The 185 bus drivers say, what, did you reach your cap?
185 bus drivers walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve bus drivers here. And the 185 bus drivers say, are your wheels turning because we're really popular?
One bus driver walks into a bar and she has curly red hair and she's like, my school bus is magical. And everyone's like, I love that TV show, The Magic School Bus, from when you were a kid, because that's where I learned most of science.
Good, let's get another suggestion. What's a sport that requires a lot of of equipment? Hockey, I heard hockey.
185 hockey players walk into a bar to order a drink, and the bartender says, "I will not serve hockey players here," and they say, "Fuck you!"
185 hockey players walk into a bar, bartender says, "We don't serve hockey players," and the hockey players say, "What's your end goalie?"
185 hockey players walk into a bar, bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve hockey players here," and they just decided to beat him up.
185 hockey players walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve hockey players here." The 185 hockey players say, "Why do you rink that we're bad?"
Take a point away. Take a point away.
185 hockey players walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve hockey players here." The 185 hockey players say, "Come on, we just want some free shots."
185 hockey players walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, we don't serve hockey players here." And the 185 hockey players say, "Oh, can we please just stick around for a minute?"
185 hockey players walk into a bar to order a drink, and the bartender says, "We do not serve hockey players here," and they say, "Well, isn't that just the icing on the cake?"
Let me get a non-domesticated animal. I heard tiger.
185 tigers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve tigers here." The tigers say, "Aren't you glad to see us, though?"
Come on.
185 tigers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve tigers here." 185 tigers say, "Well, we're trying to be sober, so that's great."
185 tigers walk into...
Excellent, you guys. All right, give it up for yourselves. Giving all those amazing suggestions. Now, this is where we are almost going to be at our intermission. So things that you can do at intermission is go visit our bar staff. Give it up to our bar staff. In just a little bit, Stacey, when are those free classes that are coming up?
If you sign up over here, we have free classes next week.
Wow.
Yeah, our student showcase is this Sunday. You can see our graduating students. Or if you sign up over there, you can take a free workshop next week. It's a free 2-hour class. You get a chance to see what it's like to do improv, no pressure, super welcoming and fun.
Yeah, free. Also, at intermission, get out your smart devices and like us on Facebook. If you do that during this intermission, one of you is going to win 2 free tickets to another Curious Comedy show. So make sure that you won free. All right, so Dan, do you have a score? All right, you've got 2 of these and 2 of these. Let's have a drum roll, please. Your winner is Katie for the first half. You will find out what Katie gets to do in that second half. We will see you after intermission. Yeah! after this show, we have another show that is Dynamite PDX. It is different improvisers, some of us the same, some other ones, and we're going to be doing a slightly different version of improv. And because you are my favorite audience that I've ever had before, that show is going to be free to you guys to stay. So that starts at 9:30. It lasts about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. So you will be home, snuggled up in bed, ready to go for your hike tomorrow morning. Yes, yes, yes. Can I please have our first, second, and third place winners of Showdown first half? All right, so these lovely improvisers have the fun game of directing movies in director's cut. So, Stacey, why don't you get a suggestion and then I'll explain a little bit more.
Can I have the name of the town that you're from that's not Portland? Cashmere. I heard Cashmere. And what's a word, like the question word, like why? How. I heard how. I like huh, but I'll take how. Thank you.
Good. And Nate?
What is an interesting or weird skill that someone in your family, like maybe your grandparents, has?
Accordion.
Ice sculpting? Ice sculpting is what I heard, and that's all I need. Thank you very much.
Okay. And Kate?
Yeah, can I get like a last name?
Dice.
Dice. I heard dice. And can I get an item that may not have a lot of monetary value but has a lot of sentimental value? A photograph. I will take photograph. Thank you.
Excellent. These three improvisers are going to be directing improvised movies, and they will be using your suggestions to feed their movie. Now they will reveal the genre and the title of their movie. Stacey?
I am going to direct a musical Western. They just found out it's going to be musical, as did you. A musical Western, and it's going to be called Trouble on the River How. Trouble on the River How.
Nate?
All right. I'm going to be, it's a movie, but it's like those TV shows. It's a crime drama, but there's like Castle or Monk, you know those shows where there's this guy with an interesting skill set. He's not a police officer, but somehow he helps police every single time. It'd be like that. And it's going to be called Sculpting the Case.
And our winner, KT.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a Victorian horror film called The Haunting.
Wow. You already got a plot.
Is that a ghost?
The Haunting of Dice Manor.
Excellent. All right, you are going to see Act 1 of all of these movies, and we will be starting with Stacey.
The camera comes up on a family in a covered wagon. They have all of their belongings, all of their family members, all in this covered wagon as they are moving west to fulfill their family's dreams.
Is everybody miserable?
Yeah.
So miserable.
Okay.
I don't know why we had to leave home.
Because I'm a greenhorn.
What's a greenhorn, Dad?
I don't know. It's what I always selected when playing Oregon Trail.
Sure.
How will we know when we get there, Paul?
Well, we'll see the ocean or we'll get tired and stop.
I wish we hadn't left in June.
Shut up! Everyone oh, look! It's a lake or water.
No, they're not there yet. They're still riding.
Let's pass by that.
I've been tired since the moment I got up into this darn thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna sure miss home, though. We left so many friends.
But just then, two bandits come up and horses. They ride up onto the families.
Okay, well that's...
Well, see now, honey, I told you this would happen.
a nice shirt.
Get that shirt! Give me everything you want, Pop!
I'll take that watch, too. My
They
father...
actually attacked the whole thing.
Oh!
Rather than cherry pick items.
Get out of
They
here!
hit the family and they take the carriage and they run.
What is this, a 1848 carriage? This is a nice brand. Wow. Oh. Heading west.
And the lights go dark and they come up on the family. They've walked to that water that they had ignored previously.
Okay, well, this is pretty nice, huh?
Wayne, I swear to God, the first letter I write to my ma is gonna be all about what just happened.
Constance, I need you to be a teammate with me here, okay? We are in this together, okay?
Just then, he steps forward to have a moment alone and delivers a monologue about what this journey means to him. Actually, he sings it.
The West is a dream I've long time dreamed. The West is a thing I've often longed to see. For the West is full of possibility. And if you could all just have a better attitude, you will see that the West, our future is West.
The family gets convinced and joins in the song.
Is West. Our future is West. Thank you for your support, both musically and physically.
Hey, can you take this lasso off me now?
Honestly, no. This is the most I've liked you on this whole trip, because you aren't fidgeting and kicking the back of my seat.
That's fair.
Then they together come to a big ending of this number.
No. Are you drinking that water?
There's a blackout. 10 years later, we cut to 10 years later, where now the father is the sheriff. They've built an entire city at this fork in the river that they have now named the River How.
Yes.
Honey, I've brought you some lemonade.
Oh, thank you, Constance. It's amazing we got lemons to grow here.
And despite the sun still being in the lasso, this entire town is thriving.
How's the blacksmithery where you work?
Well, my wrists have gotten real strong, Pa. Check it out. Bling. Bling.
Wow.
People seem to respect me for rising
Jeremiah,
above
you have made your mother and I proud.
There's some more gold from all the people just thanking you for how you made this place grow on up.
Oh, wow.
But just then, there's horse hooves pounding in the distance, and an old familiar bad face shows up, or two.
Oh.
What's wrong with your horse?
It has diabetes. What's wrong with your face?
I have exposure. I've spent a lot of time in the sun.
Oh, well, that's...
Honey, you could have said something a little bit more dangerous than that. He's fought a lot of bandits just like you assholes.
Oh, we're not bandits. We're just here staking out.
No, you're bandits. You come in, we cut this whole section. We start again with them coming in with actual energy and scariness like they did before.
Vigilantes!
Oh!
There's my lasso!
My We open up on a crime scene. It's an apartment.
There's a dead body here and a throw rug over there. One of those bear rugs. And two detectives, a lead detective who's ready for her promotion, but hasn't quite gotten it yet, are surveying the scene.
You know, Caroline, if we can crack this case, this might be the case that gets me that promotion. We better call in somebody who's better at this than I am.
Yeah, we should maybe stop walking around and contaminating the scene.
Shit.
Did
you take pictures of this guy yet? What about this guy? This guy, look, he's cute.
Yeah, you're tracking blood all over the place, Marianne.
Is that bad?
Yes, I've tried to tell you a million times. You gotta cover your
I thought
feet.
once the pictures were done, we could do whatever we wanted. Here, pull those up on your camera so we can put everything back the way that it was.
While they're doing that, the neighbor to this apartment.
A little bit more.
The neighbor to this apartment comes in, Lance Brown, an ice sculptor.
And then this guy, you need to have him a little bit to the.
Hello.
Hi, we are the detectives on this case. Please do not contaminate this crime scene.
That would be super bad if you contaminated this crime scene. We want to protect it.
I just came up here to give Stan...
To borrow some ice.
To borrow some ice.
Ice?
Ice?
What are you going to use that for?
Well,
Murder?
Well, no.
Can you
You ever hear that
Stan
riddle
was my ice guy. Stan was my ice guy. I do sculptures, you know, for fun. I'm retired. What happened? What happened is my ice guy.
That's what we're trying to find out. And so far, the only suspect we have is you. Because we haven't found anybody who knows these guys yet. Because we just got here and we haven't, okay.
At this point, Lance is going to have to use Lance's only skill, ice sculpting, to prove that Lance did not do this.
I didn't do this. I didn't do this. You guys have obviously heard of the 3rd annual Inner City Regional Ice Sculpting Competition.
Oh my gosh, the 3rd annual Inner City Ice Sculpting Competition! What?
I was just gonna, do you see this bird sculpture? Here, let me bring it out front.
How do you keep it from melting?
Oh, I'm sorry, Stan.
Yeah, please don't contaminate the crime scene. We'll never, okay.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. But I just need to finish the head. I was gonna get another block of ice.
Are you sure you weren't gonna get a head or two, cut them off and put them on your ice sculpture?
God, no. No, I'm a pacifist.
Also, you could, if you put a human head on an ice sculpture.
Somebody would know.
Oh my God.
That person.
We're so.
That's super dumb.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
It would bleed all over
Yeah, it would
the
be
rest
like,
of the
oh
sculpture.
no, that's a human head, not an ice head. You're disqualified. Please don't touch the crime
I think
scene.
he's dead. I remember something. Hold on, last night there was a strange person.
She begins sculpting this.
No, not your. Oh. There was a strange person in our apartment building. I'd never seen her before. She had eyes black as ore. And her hair was white as snow.
I'm glad you're telling us because ice doesn't convey color at all. Black eyes. White hair.
You can't see it, but she was wearing a multicolored cardigan.
Oh. Sounds a little bit like a mashup of Snow White and Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. That's why I
thought it was odd.
We cut back to the police station where our lead detective is trying to explain to the chief how this ice sculptor, Lance Brown, is going to be an asset to the team while Lance Brown is outside sculpting more.
A what?
An ice sculptor.
No, that's stupid. Don't do that. Just do normal police stuff.
You don't understand. This ice sculptor had superhuman ice sculpting skills.
All right.
And sacrificed the sculpture that was going to compete in the
Inner City Regional Ice Competition,
yes.
the third annual?
Yep.
Wow.
That one.
So they sound committed to the case. All right, listen. Try this once, but your butt's on the line.
If I use this ice sculptor to my advantage and solve this case, will you give me that promotion, Sarge? Captain Sarge?
Yeah, my last name is Sarge. First name, Captain.
I'm sorry I didn't call you Captain.
Also, my Captain,
Here's your
Captain
title.
Sarge.
Captain Sarge.
Yeah, I will. Let's say that I will. I don't like ultimatums. I feel trapped.
All right.
Okay, but I probably will.
Meanwhile, out in the bullpen, the sculptor is with the rest of the other beat cops, telling them hilarious ice sculpting stories.
Well, have you heard that one about the ice and the snow?
No, I can say that I have not heard that one.
Well, let me...
Sculpt it!
Yeah, okay. Well, you see, Ice and Snow were in a bar together, and they were both about to finish their drinks when one of them turns to the bartender and says, "Got any more ice?" And then the Snow says, "Yeah, more ice."
They keep laughing. They just laugh. And their detective comes back in.
I've never had anybody laugh at my jokes like this. This is really nice.
Oh, it's the detective.
Listen, I got permission to put you on the payroll for this case.
Oh.
Just a flat fee, non-negotiable. But I need your help.
You mean I'm gonna be a paid artist? I'm gonna get paid for my art?
Kinda.
I'm in. I'll do it.
Did you want to finish your joke?
I do. Well, I think the end was that the ice asked for ice in its drink, and it was ice. So.
I really regret giving you this opportunity.
The ice
Let's go! Blackout!
All right. We have lights up on a black and white photograph of an eerie-looking family. They are obviously well-to-do, but have a lot of secrets. The camera goes black. And we open up in the cabin of a train, and we see our protagonist sitting, staring out the window, and he delivers a monologue about his journey to his inherited manor.
I didn't know my uncle well, but apparently I was the last living relative, so now look, Jim, I has a manor. Jim Rice. Dice, excuse me. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. I've never been on a train before. I've never left my mother before.
Yes, Jim is under the impression that the train can hear him talk to it.
You're a very good train, aren't you? Doing your best. You're like that little engine from the children's storybook, just chugging away. Well, anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I might try to catch a little rest. Can you hear me? Toot, toot. Oh, I guess you can. Listen, train, I don't tell this to a lot of trains, but you're my best friend.
And we cut to Jim walking into the front door of the manor, which is still fully staffed. This is, of course, Dice Manor. And
Welcome to Dice Manor!
Oh, Hello, I'm Jim, or Mr. Jim, if you prefer.
Mr. Jim, welcome you are.
What is your name?
I'm Penelope, of course. I have the tea tray at all times.
All right, and yours?
I am Evangeline.
What is your role?
I am your mother's handmaiden.
She did the dressing, see? She did the buttons up and down, yeah?
Yes, Mother mentioned you, but she said you died when she was a girl.
Cool, blimey, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And you?
I'm Petunia.
Well, it just goes from bad to worse, huh? Okay, well, nobody's told me about you, but that's your normal voice, eh?
What do you mean?
All right, I'm very tired from my trip.
You must be very tired from your
Knackered, yes,
trip.
you're very knackered, aren't you? Yeah. You want to go up?
Can I just have a second with just you?
Yes.
Would you guys mind just scooting off?
I'm not dead.
That's what someone...
She seems to float away in a mist.
Just want to let you know that I wouldn't ever trust anything that you see around here, you know?
Shit, So, Penelope, you seem like normal-ish for this place.
Oh, yeah, I know all the little spots and corners of Dice Manor, yes. What do you mean normal?
You know what? I'm good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I might go back and sleep in that train. It was a good friend to me.
He tries to go out the front door, but finds it locked.
I wouldn't try and leave that door before the end of the year.
He looks up towards the staircase, which is this way, and he sees a giant portrait of the photo that we saw at the beginning.
But that picture is me. I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you're in it now, aren't you?
And black.
You guys are there? Audience, now you saw Act 1 of all of these movies, but sadly we can only have 2 movies advance to Act 2. So I'm going to have all of the directors recap and maybe give you a little taste of what you would see in Act 2, and then we will continue the voting process. Stacey?
After all these years, the town is once again besieged by these bad guys. Will they? Yes, that is what happened. Will they be able to hold down the town? Or will they be destroyed once again? Trouble on the river, how?
And Nate, your crime drama.
Lance Brown, the ice sculptor, has joined the detective on the case. Will they be able to solve a cold case? Sculpting the case.
All right.
And Katie.
All right, and Jim Dice has just come to Dice Manor and has found it unsettling and weird. What more weird stuff will happen?
All right. Now I'm going to put my hand over each director. I want you to clap for all of them, but I want you to clap the loudest for the movies that you would like to see continue. Is it Stacey and her Western musical? Is it Name the Ice Sculpting Cop Drama?
You're very kind.
Is it Katie and her Victorian horror? Thank you so much, Nate. We will continue Act 2 with Stacey.
We see the father is now in action with the family, trying to secure the town from the bad guys.
Woo! Pow, pow, pow! Let's build the barricades. Listen, Jebediah, I think it's time to let you loose of that lasso.
Oh, honey, are you sure?
He's 18 now. He's a man.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, you'd have to figure it out fast, son. Let your sister untangle you.
Ain't no barricade to hold me down.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit odd that 10 years in the West made you lose your accent.
I don't think that it did.
I'm sorry, it's not the time for that now.
Yes.
I'm trying to focus on the little things so that the big things don't
down.
I can't.
Just use
It's
them.
so nice.
Oh, God. Okay. All right, listen.
Just then the wife sings a song declaring, yeah, that's you, declaring her hope and faith that they can get through it.
My dearest Wayne, I've trusted you through all of this so far. If I lost trust right now, then, oh boy, we'd lose this fight. So we've built a strong family base. I love my sweet Wayne's face when he gets determined and fights his fight. We're gonna win this, we will be alright. Through family, through love, we'll get through this together.
Where is everyone else from the town? You
Just
think...
then the bullet comes through the window and he stands up and it hits him. No, Paul! That's the end. It's a speed round.
Okay. It gets really dark on stage. Okay. No, that could have stayed. Okay.
Okay.
Lights up on Jim. I was going to call him Wayne. Jim, alone in his room. He's writing in a diary, of course. Jim has a diary. But he's also saying what he's writing out loud as he's writing it.
Dear train, I miss you. Things were so much simpler when I was inside you. I don't know a better way to say that. Oh, yikes. Anyway, I think of you often. Also, this house I inherited is a nightmare. I'm trapped inside somehow.
As he's writing this, what? No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You want tea? No? Oh, you want to get dressed?
Petunia. Not Petunia. I'm so sorry. Evangeline, yes. Slowly walks in, but she doesn't announce her presence. She just, yes.
Are you right behind me?
Are you talking to me or to the train?
Well, is there a train right behind me?
No, but I am right behind you.
I know what you are. You're a ghost, aren't you? What? Don't spin around. Is that
She's
your...
levitating and totally see-through.
Just answer my question.
I'm not a ghost.
What are you? A poltergeist? A gremlin? A selkie? A gimli?
She gives
I am a Gimli.
No!
Yes.
A gimli.
And she tells Jim a truth about the family that Jim knows deep down to be true, but he doesn't really want it to be true.
Don't tell me.
There's something you must know.
What is it?
Your mother gave you up for a specific reason, and one reason only.
What was it?
She never liked you.
But she loved me.
No.
No, usually like is on the path to love. And you never... The thing is... She wasn't really your mother.
Then who was? Was it you?
It was me!
Act 2, ladies and gentlemen!
I'm not in it.
Now, I'm sure you know what's coming is that we can all...
I was like, I'm not in it. Oh, I am.
Did you really believe that Nate was out
I just like standing out
I was
here.
like, oh, wait.
Now, I know you know what's coming is that we can only see one of these movies move on to their final act. So let's hear a recap and maybe a little tiny bit of what we could expect in your finale.
Just as soon as the mother believed in the father, he was shot. What's going to happen? Is he going to die? Is his son going to take over the family? Are they all going to be destroyed? Because that might happen. I'm a wild cannon. This might be a tragedy. This might be an Italian film. They all end sad. I don't know. What's going to happen?
And Katie, a little recap and a taste.
Okay, I was just waiting for my turn. Okay.
Which I gave you just.
Yeah, thank you. So Jim just found out that a ghost is his mom. What other weird stuff can happen? Worked last time.
All right, you know the drill. Clap for both, but louder for the one that you would like to see the finale of. Is it going to be the Western musical?
Yeah.
Is it going to be our Victorian horror?
Okay.
The final act of our Victorian horror.
Okay, we cut to Jim and the gregarious housekeeper. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Oh, Penelope here for all what she needs, Governor.
Thank you, Penelope. I need something strong because...
How strong would you like it?
I don't know, like an Earl Grey or a...
Oh, I have a double Earl Grey.
Yes.
That's just 2 tea bags in a cup.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
All right.
Are you going to brew
now,
it?
you look a little bit peaked. You didn't sleep well last night, did you?
Penelope, I don't know how to tell you this, but I found out that... Well, Evangeline, sorry.
Yeah.
I just call her Mom now.
Oh, yeah, we all saw that coming, didn't we? Yeah? Because you're in the poster right next to her, only you're shorter and a little boy. And she's looking down at you like she's your mum.
Oh.
Did you have sex with her last night?
No.
Oh, well, that's probably coming. I mean, you know, it has. No, it didn't. I'm sorry. That's her job, not my job. Go ahead. More tea.
Penelope, why don't you leave the weird stuff? Hey, I want to talk to that guy, actually.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go talking to him.
No, why?
And that makes him immediately go talk to him.
I'm going to find that weird limpy guy. Okay, I'm hoping, and I don't feel like it's going that way, but I'm hoping you're going to, be a reasonable gentleman who has tips for me about how to negotiate this situation.
There's a few things you need to understand about nice manner.
All right.
Number 1.
Please be normal.
We all call that lady Mom.
Is she all of our moms?
She's all of our moms.
So you're my brother.
So weird.
And we cut to Penelope, Petunia, and Evangeline all discussing Jim's presence and their intentions.
Mom, I would like to marry this one.
When will you all understand how family works? It is disgusting for you to even suggest discussed such a thing. And certainly even more disgusting what you mentioned earlier. I was listening and watching through the painting.
I was going to sweep it under the rug, but you brought it up again. So anyway, yeah.
I just want you all to understand no one is to make love to Jim. No one in this house.
Okay.
You are all related. He does affect you, though, in that he is the first.
The first what?
He was my firstborn.
Oh.
So the house that I worked so hard to take from his mother belongs to him. And by his mother, I mean his fake mother.
So our job is just to make sure that he stays alive?
Did I say that? But if you want to own the house, that wouldn't be how I would advise you to proceed.
I'm confused.
Oh my God, don't have sex with him, but kill him if you must.
I think we should kill him since we are the second born as twins.
What skills have you got to kill a man?
I can stab with my duster pretty good.
That sounds all right. I could poison him with this tea. He seems to be drinking it.
So over here is where I keep my posters. While up over here, I keep my G.I. Joes.
I've always wanted a brother.
Oh, hello, Mr. Dice.
No, isn't that all of our last names?
Governor,
Sure.
would you like to...
Where are you going,
watch
bro?
my twin sister dust something?
Hi, brother.
Hello? Have you ever been on a train?
Yes.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yes.
Do you have a will by chance?
Like a document in case I die?
Yeah.
Why, yes. And it says that everything I own goes to my train.
Oh.
Yes, is that
well,
a
have
problem?
you thought about how fucking stupid that sounds?
Why don't you get my train's name out your mouth?
Well, I'll get it out of my mouth when you understand that maybe a train has no use for a house.
Listen, ever since I walked in here, I've got nothing but disrespect and honestly a creepy vibe from both of you. Okay? You at first I thought was cool, but now you're being real weird. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he's my brother. And so he and I are going to just hang out here. We're going to kind of turn it into a bachelor situation. And I feel like maybe it's time that you guys move on from the house.
Hang on. Can I say something? It's just, we've just really wanted a brother.
That's right, yeah.
We've really wanted a brother, so we may have come off a little strong.
So strong like this tea.
Yes.
It's okay. I understand bad first impressions.
Yes, we don't have a lot of new people. Stay here very long.
All right, so how can should we toast over a cup of tea?
Maybe we should change that will and then we'll have a toast, yeah?
Oh, the will I mentioned.
Oh,
Sorry. The will I mentioned's just in my diary, so it's not legally binding.
Oh. Well then, all right then. Just straight to the cheersing then, yeah? Look at all that dust.
This is honestly the worst tea I've ever had. Choo choo, chugga 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 chugga. No, train. Train. What's happened? What did you do to the train? Come with me. Come with me. No, I'll not leave train behind. Train, come on. Come on, choo choo.
In a moment
I think I can.
Pure grief. Jim does the unthinkable. And Penelope and Petunia are still out.
With a kiss, I transform you, I hope.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Yes, that's right. The train could even kill a ghost.
Train, I don't know a lot about trains, and someone once told me that a train would never want to live in a house, but if you and I could share this house, what would you say?
Yes, I would. I would stay here for the rest of my life with you.
Oh God.
I've never had someone inside me who was so insightful.
Is there another better term for inside you? No?
That's what it is.
Okay. All right.
Sitting on my cushion.
Yikes. All right. I love you, Train.
I love you, Jim.
And Blackout. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Behrens, your winner this evening. Yes. We just had a blast. Did you guys have some fun? Thank you so much. We would like to thank Sarah. Good luck on online dating. Each and every one of you for making sure that you follow us on our social media and that you bring more friends next time. Make sure that you stick around for Dynamite PDX. That is the show that will be coming up at 9:30. And thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you, you guys.